Hello, everybody, and welcome back once more to Ace Attorney. I am TheOutbackAl.
I'm Hot for Justice.
I'm Chibi Noob.
I'm Envy Jitters.
And I'm CheerandCosplay.
And we gotta find some evidence to show that Chief Gant done did a murder. The fuck do we have? Okay, so... Do you think it's that? The broken thing, we got a knife that, I don't know, no prints. Parking ticket. Would it have been something we found recently, or something we found a while ago that, like, we didn't realize what it was the whole time?
But what was that note?
What note?
The, SL9.
And the date.
I feel like that got us the lead to get to the SL9 incident connecting to Gant, but, like, not... I don't know.
No thanks.
We need something that shows he was controlling Lana.
Okay.
Would have been on her phone.
Phone's mainly used to get Emma involved.
So it probably needs to be a piece of evidence with her linked to it. Yeah, like a remote control. Do we have her Bluetooth password?
Did we find a use for the screwdriver?
No. I'm trying to think. I don't know what it could be.
Okay, so...
Wait.
Hold on. We got the one piece of leather with the fingerprints. That has Emma's fingerprints on it. That connects her back to the crime. I think that's what we use that for, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what we also have is the evidence lists that we compare, but now people are bringing that into question.
I don't even remember what.
That's the sketch.
Yeah, Emma did that.
Yeah. I don't think this is it, because this just connects... This is one of the pieces that connected Emma to the crime. We gotta connect Gant to the forgery.
What's the book?
The book is evidence law.
Okay.
Hold on. This?
Yeah. Half-written document dated 2/21 can only be submitted to the chief of police.
Let's check it.
Oh, we don't even know what he lost.
We can't flip it.
Badge number or something, right? We picked up his badge in the parking garage?
True, we did.
Yeah.
He wasn't finished writing it.
That ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman. Well, a half-written document dated 2/21. 2/21, isn't that one?
That was written?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that connects it back to... Because, like, it doesn't give a year, so it's like... He was trying to get something for the same date that the thing was going to expire. But do we figure out what that was? I mean, maybe that is it. Maybe the half-written note is the thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if it can only go to the chief, maybe that's something. That, or we lose part of our health bar. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
That's right.
Scum.
Oh.
Oh, music stopped.
Uh-oh.
Well, Chief?
So long as Wright here is tossing out things regardless of their relevance. Mind if I toss something too, G? This shoe could do nicely. I'll chuck it right at you.
You always were quite the joker, weren't you?
Oops. Looks like I got it wrong.
Why so serious?
Don't oops me. Maybe this boot to the head will knock some sense into you. Oh!
And boot to the head.
I think we need something else first.
What happened in the evidence room 4 days ago?
Yeah.
Now that he mentions it, we did find something during yesterday's investigation.
The glove?
Something that proves Gant entered that room.
No.
Oh, the list from the badge swiper.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's do that.
Okay, I'll just skip to it.
The IDs?
ID card record, yes.
Ah.
Words
This
are
is
failing.
the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine, the owner of yesterday. 7777777.
Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number.
It's your number.
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code.
7 digits. You don't mean...
Nope. I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Ow. Chief Gant, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime.
Rada.
Order. Order! Chief Gant, what do you have to say?
Nothing. The defense's search of my office was in violation of regulations.
He's got a point.
Mm-hmm.
And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law.
Who's gonna be doing
But
the punishing?
right now... Yeah. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card.
Chief Gant, so you admit it? You entered the evidence room. On the day of the crime?
What about it? I'm chief of police.
Oh my god, he
Whether
lost
it's
his accent.
Whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom, what's the difference? I can go anywhere I want.
Is he implying that he shit in the evidence room? He said he can go anywhere he wants.
Yeah,
So
it's just
true.
in the corner, you know, at the end of the hall. It's, you know.
Oh god, that's what all those stains were.
Tell me. When you entered the room, were you alone?
I always go up to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room.
You mean your second bathroom? Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he?
Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days.
You hadn't seen him in days, Chief Gant. I'm afraid you just undone yourself. Ow. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman.
Ah, here's where the lost item report comes in.
Aha, we had it backwards.
This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt, damn it.
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright,
Yep,
I'm going to have to ask you for evidence.
sure. Oh yeah, let's go to the thing that we had before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We just did it in reverse order.
Because we said dum-dums.
No, we had the right train.
You
We
threw
had
a
the train
boot at
of
us.
thought.
Detective
Yeah.
Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
One crime at a time, Edgeworth. So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the chief of police. I don't understand why is he in charge of lost items?
Yeah.
Yet you are in possession of the report. Which means you can't be sure if he filed it.
He filed it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
He needed to?
Yes, to transfer the evidence out.
Oh.
Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room.
Oh no.
I accompanied him.
There's no other way to murder, and Detective Goodman could have entered the room.
Hold on. Let me guess what you're going to say next.
Is this JoJo?
I, the chief of police, murdered poor Goodman.
Okay, we have that on the record. He said it. He said it out loud. We're all good? Exactly.
But wait! There's more. The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
No, because there are fingerprint things on the lockers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort.
Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh shit.
Oh god, he got electrocuted.
You just became a stage 4 villain.
Chief Gant, you didn't!
The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime for no one in their right mind. Would choose the police department as a place to commit a murder. Damn, that cut off at a really bad spot. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
You're forgetting, Mr. Wright, that the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office's parking lot. How did he manage to move it there?
He's a big guy.
I was at the police department the entire day, you know.
And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal.
Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you! Take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so.
Meacham would do it.
Oh, Meachums would do it. Did you say Meachums?
Sorry.
Did a squirrel?
I'm thinking of a squirrel. Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time, I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space.
Okay, guys, what do we have that's a useless clue in our court record?
Our donuts.
No.
How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us the evidence!
To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this.
Oh
god, is it the blue badger?
Is it the trophy?
How could it be the trophy? It's so small.
Wait, what was the parking stub?
I'm just looking at everything we have for a second.
He stuffed them in a glove.
The most useless piece of evidence that we have.
I think
That's it, yeah.
Screwdriver's pretty.
I'm
pretty
telling
useless.
you, I think he attached it to the blue badger and it got carried out with it.
I'm pretty sure it's the screwdriver. I'm pretty sure Gant was like, here, I need you to go deliver this for no reason.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if he put the body in Edgeworth's car, and it was brought back to his evidence by his, like, if he requested him, hey, bring this over, and then he would have unknowingly transported the body.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what I think.
Okay.
That sounds like good reasoning.
This is how we move Detective Goodman's body.
He scooped it up with the screwdriver.
What's that? The screwdriver? Do you use it to open bags of chips? What does that have to do with this case?
I'm gonna have to ask you about that later, because I'm very confused by what you just said.
It's an inside joke with my family, and it just came out. I'm sorry.
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What were you wearing? What is this screwdriver doing here?
It's here because... fuck. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office.
But you did, because Chief Gant asked you to.
You mean I...
You sexy beast, the body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car.
Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Yes, that's what I just said. Unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Skye.
Order! 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 What's going on here? I'm so confused. Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations? No.
Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office.
Look at this photograph.
This was not a photo of a body being stuffed in a trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite.
It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Chief Gant, please, say something!
I believe
In a thing called love.
your time's up.
My time's up?
Sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We have to get going if we're going to make it in time for the early bird special.
But the cross-examination isn't finished yet.
Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons.
Like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
What? That is not a right to be casually invoked.
I mean, technically, he has the
Judge.
right to the Fifth Amendment if this is Japanifornia.
There are certain risks to be considered.
So you're going to just run away after all this?
Run away. Don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you'll say, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now.
Well,
You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, Then show your proof and get it over with.
I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gant is the current chief of police. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor.
Yes. Do you have any concrete proof? Proof that the chief murdered Detective Goodman and made Ms. Sky dispose of the body?
Do I have any concrete proof?
I mean,
We gotta present
evidence,
evidence, right?
Yeah.
What are you
I don't
doing?
think we have proof. I don't think we have proof.
So what do we do if we don't have proof?
We'll
I have
think
no
of
proof
something.
yet. Can we go for another investigation day? I thought this was the last day.
There's more.
Okay, alright. Guess we have no proof yet. It's no use showing evidence I'm not even sure of myself. No, Your Honor, at present I have no conclusive evidence. Evidence.
See, G?
In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief. Oh no!
Here's a tip. Never gamble when you can't afford to lose, righto. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today.
See, only a criminal would say that.
No, okay, G, I'll leave the rest to you.
He's gone.
I feel like we should
I
have saved
warned
before
you
this.
earlier. This is an affront to a senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency.
What?
Thank you, sir.
Lady Luck, Maybe we should have a word with her.
Mr. Edgeworth? What do you mean?
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony.
A lady who knows the truth? Another witness?
In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony.
But Chief Gant has invoked his right to refuse to testify.
There's still someone else, one more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room.
Me?
Mr. Edgeworth. Who is this person?
Oh, I thought it was Edgeworth.
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today.
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
She may not be willing to tell the truth. But we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls forth... Are we calling forth Lana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Call Goodman. The defendant, Miss Lana Sky?
Yerp. She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 p.m. on February 21st. Her task to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders.
Mr. Edgeworth?
No, Chief Gant's.
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
Very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony.
Oh boy, oh boy.
This court is now in
Hold on. I don't know who said that.
Huh?
What?
Oh, hello. Chief Gant, I thought you were going to eat.
Listen good, Lana.
He's talking to Lana. I don't think this is technically allowed.
I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claims, There will be terrible consequences, threatening a witness,
Openly
threatening
threatening
a judge.
someone on the record.
Yeah, threatening the judge, blackmailing the judge, threatening a witness, insulting both counsels, yeah. That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure we can get a light case of manslaughter at best. This isn't good.
Of course, you never support such outrageous claims anyway, right?
Who, me?
Just something to think about. Alright then. I'll have a lunch date to meet.
This court is fucking terrible.
Okay. If there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess.
Oh boy.
So we basically just gotta convince Lana to tell the truth.
February 25th, 2:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Hi.
Looks like we managed to stay in the game.
Yeah, but I think this game is over. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!